let's bring our heels together and knees apart. We're going to do probably, all of the stretches are about releasing tension in your back, and we hold each stretch for a minute. So we'll see how we go, but I've got to leave the house soon. I've got a couple of classes to teach. But I thought this would be nice just to do some stretches beforehand, and hopefully you can benefit from these stretches as well. Don't know how your back's holding up, but back needs attention. So that's why we're going to give it attention right now. And the nice thing to do when you are doing stretches is just to deep breathe, because the deep breathing can really help you calm your body, relax the muscles, and then get deeper into the stretches as well. And when you start to feel like you're easing into it, start to tip forward more. I'm not letting my upper back and my head tip down. My movement is coming from the lower back. So that's what you want to focus on. So let's take one leg out to the side, and we're going to turn to the bent leg and take the arm of the bent leg behind your back and then reach down towards the straightened leg. Now you want to try and continue to keep the leg straight. If you can only hold on to your ankle or your calf, your knee, you do that. Otherwise you reach all the way down. You're going to feel this stretch down the waist and into the back. I'm not taking it any more advanced today, but you have got the option if you want to take your top arm over your head and reach for your foot as well. So nice stretch all the way through your waist. I've got lots of Pilates on today, so that's why I thought I would give you a Pilates session. Something different. Hopefully your body will feel like it appreciates this as well. So you're going to come all the way out of that and then lift your bottom up, turning yourself to this straightened leg, and then make your way down. You can reach as far as your body will allow, and just tip forward again from the lower back area. We're reaching forward. Nice deep breaths. I'm teaching a reformer this morning, and I haven't taught at this studio before, so it'll be something different. Different's good. Always healthy to get that nervous energy, right? Makes you perform, not always running through the same routine. Come down a little bit deeper into it. You're going to feel this through the lower back and also a little bit through the upper back of the arm that's reaching across your body. I'm going to get a little bit deeper into this stretch. So what's going to happen is you're going to come and bring this leg across your body down to the side of the foot, so it's not a high knee, and then reach forward as well. So you're taking yourself down. You can make it a bit more intense if you want by bringing your nose to your knee. But that makes it really quite intense. So if you're not up for that yet, just keep breathing deep into the stretch. So we're halfway into January already. Good time in Melbourne, as I've said in the last live stream. Here comes a spider. Do you see me just freeze then? Because it's coming my way. And it's a black one. Just stick to the wall. I'm not in the mood for it. You know when you see a black spider, maybe you don't because you don't live in Australia, but when you see a black spider, you worry a little bit more because they can be deadly sometimes. It's climbing up a wall. Right, so I'm going to bring this foot and now flatten it down and hold on with your opposite arm. And then bring your arm around and I'm going to twist in towards your bent leg. Use that arm to rotate you. And anyway, as I was saying, Australian Open tennis, that's the time of the year we're at now. It's a great time. So you use that arm, rotate us. So your chest should be lifted. We're not tucking down. And I'll just see where that spider disappeared to. It's over there, going up the bricks. That's the problem with bricks, camouflage. I would love to get my house plastered and then painted. If you know a good plasterer that's not going to be ripping me off, send me a message. Yes, so the bricks is sort of, they camouflage themselves, but they can also come in through cracks. That's something I'm a bit worried about with these spiders. Right, so we're going to just open our legs to the other side. So we'll take the other leg in, other leg away. We're turning to our bent leg, our arm goes behind, and then we reach down towards the straightened leg. Again, just keep rotating your top shoulder back as you come down. And we want to straighten out that bottom leg as much as possible. You don't want to be turning down on this, otherwise it's just not the same stretch. This is lower back, waist. That's what we want to be focusing on. Nice deep breaths. If it's not on the floor, I don't mind. Go, keep away. Don't want the kids to step on it either. If you're feeling comfortable, get deeper into the stretch. Now from here, we just bring ourselves up, we lift ourselves so we're evenly weighted on both sit bones, turning down to that leg and come down as far as your body permits, pulling yourself down though. And as you pull yourself down, even if you can't reach your toes, flex your feet. So that's going to give you a deeper stretch through the back of the legs, but of course we're working in all the way through our lower back. Brace in, keep your tummy contracted so you're feeling supported for your back. Hopefully you're starting to feel some benefits here. And I'm just on the lookout for the spider. I don't know how something so little can be so unnerving, because we could easily, I'm not the type of person that likes to do this, but I have had clients do it in my class before. They just get up, get their shoe and go whack. Let's take this leg now over the body. I'm not that type of person. Although that being said, I did fumigate my house a couple of months ago. So really you should not be here. My house has been fumigated. So reaching down, straightening back that leg and reach down. Remember, if you're just holding on to your calf or wherever you can reach, you've still got your foot flexed. So again, nose down to the knee. It's going to give you a deeper stretch. It's a really good sciatica releasing pain stretch. My daughters were talking in the car about the word overrated. And then I was saying underrated is definitely stretches. Stretches are so underrated. Let's come up. We're going to flatten that foot down, hold in, and we'll turning ourselves all the way. You're rotating from your lower back, so lifting the heart, turning away. Brace in and rotate further if you can. So really turning yourself. And a minute is a really good number or time to aim for when you're doing a stretch. The longer you do a stretch, obviously, the more effective it's going to be. But you don't want to hurt yourself either. So a minute's a good time frame. Now from this point, we're going to take our legs really wide, and in the yoga pose they call it a dragonfly. So we take the legs really wide and then we reach as far forward as you can reach. You can go for a straight arm, or if you're feeling lazy like me, you can just bring yourself down on your elbows. Nice deep breathing. I was washing rocket leaves this morning and I noticed I've got rocket leaves under my thumb. Make sure I do that. Clean it before I go to class, just in about 10 minutes. I'll be leaving, a bit over 10 minutes. So although you'll feel it in your inner thigh, it's working your lower back. And that's why I add this one in as well. And just gently work our way up out of that. And we're going to bring one leg in underneath, the other leg in on top. And then again, we're working our way forward. You can keep your arms to the side if you want to, or you can bring your arms forward as well. Just get you a little bit deeper in the lower back, also in through the hips. And those breaths will really help you get deeper in again. My girls are in trouble at the moment. No TV yesterday or today. Let's see what happens. They might become more creative. Entertain themselves a little bit more. So what we do is we work our way up. We come with the top leg to the top part of your mat. The bottom leg goes back. We're not doing a pigeon. We're just going straight up into the swan because this is about the back. So we want to be up high and you'll feel this stretch in the back. Spider is taunting. It's just looking at it. And I'm looking at it. Keep rotating your hip down onto your heel. Get a better stretch that way. Very good. Keep it going a little bit longer. If you want for the last 10 seconds, take your arms to the side and then lift them all the way up. Take the arms back down to the side. We're going to rotate our body back down onto our bottom, and that leg that's out to the side now becomes the top leg. Just reset yourself evenly weighted on both sit bones, and then come forward again. Deep breathing. I had to get the fumigators back. The problem I had initially was that there were ants here, actually, on the roof, the ceiling, not in the kitchen area. So they said give it 2 weeks, and then if there's still an issue, call us back. Now, granted, there hasn't been much of an issue inside because when they come in, they just die. But the ants outside are still a big issue. But I'm curious. They said take photos of live animals if you have them in. It's a 6-month warranty. So do I take a photo of the spider? Bring it up. We're taking that top foot to the top side of your mat. Bottom leg goes back, and again we rotate hip on heel. ¿Qué quieres? Hay una araña en el piso cerca. No hay. ¿Dónde yo estoy? I just told her that there's a spider close by. I think height, if you want, you can even be on your fists. Take a little bit of the weight off your knuckles, or your wrists, sorry. Really beautiful for your back. Anytime you release tension in your glute, you're releasing the back muscle tension as well. So here comes our arms up for 10 seconds if you want it. After this, we'll be moving into a child's pose. Toes come down. We're going to move that leg back, toes come together, knees apart, arms come forward, and just stretch forward. Now you might prefer to have your arms behind you, reaching for your heels. It's really your choice. It's very individual. Keep pressing your weight back towards your heels. Sí. Conmigo. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be facing you, coming up onto all fours with my back arm coming through. So I'm on my shoulder. The top arm is just rotating me. So this is a twist for our spine. I will face the other way when we do the other side, but this is a beautiful stretch and twist for our back muscles. Keep bringing the arm further underneath you. You're on your shoulder, on your head, top arm rotating you. You should have your bottom on top of your knees. Sometimes I see clients sitting back. That doesn't give you the stretch I want. You're going to come forward. Make sure you continue with that nice deep breath to ease you and the muscles. Give us a few seconds transition time. So come up. You're going to take the other arm through, but I'm just turning myself this way so I can see as well the time. Use that top arm, rotate you, bottom arm comes further through. You get that lovely twist for all the muscles that are helping support the spine. This is also giving our wrists a little bit of a break because soon we're going to get into our Cobra. And I will show you the option if you don't want to do the Cobra, which is our sphinx. Keep rotating though for now. Gently up out of that. The sphinx I will show you. You're on your tummies. You've got your palms down, your shoulders relaxed, and you're pulling your weight forward. However, for those of you who want more, hands under and press up. I want to bring up legs in a little bit narrower and just relax your shoulders back, grow. And the rain's here. Just when I need to leave the house. It's going to be raining today and tomorrow actually. Do you feel the release in your backs? I hope you do. I'm going to give you just one more lot of exercises, and we're going to turn ourselves over and lie on our back. And I'm keeping an eye on you, so your spider coming down, lifting the legs up, pulling the legs down. I'm going to get you to just do a side-to-side movement. This is a massage again for the spine, the muscles surrounding it. And then just hold still, pull the legs down. Relax the shoulders down into a bit of mat as well. We're near the rain. Bring the legs in together. You're going to take your arms to the side. Now please keep your legs stacked, and as you keep them stacked and going down to one side, we're keeping our shoulder flat down. So don't let your body turn to those legs. If anything, you're turning towards that arm that's out, away from the legs, trying to push the shoulder down. That will give you more of a twist. Let the feet just relax there. And again, just focusing on nice, deep breathing in through the nose. And you can keep it in and out through the nose, or in through the nose and out through the mouth. It's really your choice. So like I said, a very nurturing session for your back. Hopefully that nothing that is discomfort. or pushing you out of your comfort zone. Very slowly let the legs come all the way up, and keeping the arms out, we take the legs over to the other side, looking away from them again. Getting close, everyone. A little bit more than 10 seconds to go, and that will be your session for today. A little bit over 20 minutes of just pure stretch to help your back muscles. So great job today. You take your time coming up, and I hope to see you again. It's getting busier time of year, back to work and everything, so less live streaming as you can see, but I appreciate you, those of you who have joined me. Bye now.